Hi Mamta, good to see you. Hi Jyoti. Thank you for joining everyone. So, hi to everyone and welcome to another Monday and another episode of Morning Star, where we predominantly are looking how we can change our thinking and make our life better. Isn't that so simple? Just change your thinking and your life will get better. Doesn't it sound simple? So everything that brought up in let down will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, persons. So for all of you who have your videos on or your audio on, this will be recorded on YouTube and Facebook. All of you on Instagram, please type your comments. I will read and respond. If you don't want to be seen, if you don't want to be on our YouTube channel or our Facebook, then you can keep your videos off. And anything you say will be recorded for everyone. So how does it get better? So feel free to ask any questions you have, any doubts you have, and we can also clear, what is happening for you guys. Okay, so let's get started. So, hi Anuradha, so nice to see you after long.
Yes. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, you changed your hairstyle, or am I looking at it?
I donate hair to cancer survivors every year. So
Oh, how nice! How cool of you.
they require 12 inches, so I grow that and then I give it.
That is so amazing. So nice to hear.
Thank you.
God bless you. Okay, so guys, we have one of my friend here from my college. So he has no idea about any of this, and because of that, I'm going to give a little bit of introduction in this call quickly to tell what we are doing. Oh, okay. Someone is dedicating a book to me. I just got that information. How does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, for call, nine shots, boys, for nuance. Things are getting so better as we progress in the day. Okay, so what are we looking at? So we're looking at access consciousness. This is a call based on access consciousness. We're looking to change the way our life is. Hi Nikita, so nice to see you. Sorry, I'm still caught up in the highs. So nice to see you.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah. So next week I'm starting all the search. So I'm going in with
Sure.
okay. How does it get better?
Okay.
Yeah. So access consciousness is founded by Gary Douglas, and when I found this, I started realizing, why is my life bad? That's what I realized. That is not a realization. That's a judgment. I started realizing, why is my life so bad? And there should be something more to life. My life should be better. There should be something, some purpose or some reason for me to have happiness, all that stuff. And then I realized the only two things I want in life are to be happy and free. So all of those of you who are still figuring out, what do I want in life, what should I do with my life, maybe just see if maybe this is what you're looking for, just to be happy and just to be free. So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, birds, and beyonds. And the biggest freedom is from your own thinking, because your thoughts constantly, it's like a vomit of thoughts keeping on, telling you what you can't do, where you are not good enough, and things like that keep happening. So at least for me, I had a lot of negative thoughts, and when I found access consciousness, it is a way for you to change your thinking. So it's very simple for me to tell you, just change your thinking, right? Very easy to tell you, stop thinking negative, just change the way you think. But it's not as easy to implement, right? And there is a little complication in thinking also. So let's talk about that as today's topic. What are you actually thinking? And how do we change our thinking? And why should we change our thinking? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boas, and beyonds. So in access consciousness, they have these beautiful words, which are, yeah, I'm just getting more messages that someone is dedicating their book to me. That is so awesome. How does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boas, and beyonds. So we say right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. I'm saying this fast. You don't have to understand this, but this is called a clearing statement. So let's not try to understand what this is, or try to figure out each word. But what this does is it kind of clears all the thinking in your subconscious. So the more I say right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds, my thinking is changing. Whatever thoughts I have are pulled out from my being, from my mind, from my subconscious. We don't even know at what level it's removing the thought, but it does. So we are free of our own thoughts. Now, why should you be free of your own thoughts? Because Access consciousness, when I started, it said your point of view creates your reality. What does it mean? Your point of view is what you're thinking, right? What you're thinking creates your reality, it creates your life. So the reality you see, what is happening in your life, all is because of your point of view. And this is very profound because before that, you always think you don't have control over life, or things are happening, we don't know why they're happening this way, why are things not working my way, or I don't have control over anything. But the truth is, you are creating your whole life, and everything that's coming in your life is because of the point of view that you have. And I had this amazing thing where you have to always work hard to succeed. So and then how many of you have done that? You always think you have to really work hard to succeed, and you keep working hard. Yeah, anyone? Raise your hand.
Sometimes, yeah, work hard
Sometimes.
and work smart as well.
And work smart as well. Okay, but how many of you believe that, still believe you have to work hard to get things, to be successful? So that is a point of view that we have. And because of that, do you ever work to your hardest? I've never worked to my hardest. I'm always lazy, and something I won't work. And how much ever you work, you can work harder, right? So there's a guilt that I've not worked to my hardest. Have you guys been there, done that? Where you're like, how much ever you work, I know I would have done more. Because that's the truth. You are so much more, and you have so much more capacities all the time. So you never get to the point of view where you worked hard. You don't feel like you've worked hard enough. You've not put in the effort that is required. And then what happens? You will not be successful because you truly believe hard work gives you success. So, not saying you're not successful, but maybe you can be more successful if you change that point of view. What if you say, like, being happy will make me successful? Or what is the purpose of your life? If my purpose of life is to be happy, what will make me happy rather than what will make me successful? Because I was running after success because I thought I'll be happy once I get success. I'll be happy once I buy a new car. I'll be happy once I, everything. I buy a big house, I'm going to be happy. But then you get all those things. And are you truly happy after you got those? Yeah? No? So what it is when you achieve what you're looking for, your happiness lasts for 2-3 days. And then you're to the next goal. I have not got the next thing. Or I've achieved so much, but I still haven't got this. So how does your mind keep going back to what we do not have? So that's when I realized happiness is something, it's just a choice. It's something that you have to be. It is not something that anything external can give you. If you get it from something external, it's going to be short-lived. And then you're going to go back to, I still don't have enough, or I still have to achieve more. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyonds. So when I let go of that point of view, today I don't work, right? Well, I just talk, and I get money for talking. I do work, but it's not like this is hard work, or this is work which is so hard for me, work which I'm not good at. It's something which I enjoy doing. It's something which I'm really good at. So would you like to figure out what you're really good at and make money out of that? That is such a beautiful, empowering thought, which I found from Access Consciousness. And I'm so grateful to Gary for, giving me that. And today, a lot of things I do are so different, so much fun. And a lot of this just involves, using one muscle, which is my lips. I keep talking, and people pay me for that, and people enjoy that, and I change their life. It's not like you're just talking to me for fun, or you're just talking to me for, because you have no other work to do. But it is something that will go deep within and change any of your point of view. And if one of your point of view shifts, your whole reality will shift. Would you like that for you? So what would you like to change today? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and yawns. So there's this point of view which I think all of you might be going through, or still going through, which is, how many of you do not allow yourself to be happy? When something good happens and you celebrate it and you tell yourself, wow, I've got something amazing, or things are changing, and immediately something very bad happens. So you go back to, it's better for me not to thing good, or why do bad things always happen to me, or good things cannot last for me. Do you guys have that? Any of you? Something really good happens and then it's followed by something
Yeah,
very bad. Sometimes, yeah. And it keeps repeating every 2 years once, or it keeps repeating, right? It happens, and then you're like, why, why can't I enjoy the good things? Why are things not working for me? So the first thing is, we do not ask why. Access consciousness tells us to ask questions. Apart from saying right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boys, and yawns, what will change your life is a question, not a conclusion. So the minute you say, why did something bad happen to me? I have concluded, I have made such a strong point of view that things are not going to work for me. I have not asked for change. So the first thing is never to ask, why are things wrong with you, which we always ask. How many of you ask, why am I right? Why am I amazing? So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys. Good for you, Jigna. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boys, nuance. But most of the time we're like, why am I wrong? Why did I do this? Why did this happen to me? Those are conclusions and points of views that pull yourself, your being, your mind, your energy, whatever you want to call it, into limitation and lack. And then things keep going wrong for you. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boys, nuance. So this is an amazing word. They're calling it zero-sum game, where you progress in life, you do something amazing, you take one whole step forward, everything is going well, and then you get a big backlash. You're like, wow, everything is going well, and then there's suddenly a car accident. And then you're like, wow, today's going so well, I've got what I want, and then suddenly you hear that someone fell down, some setback. So it's like whenever you move forward, your mind is there to move you backward again. And this is called a zero-sum game. So let's clear that for us, so we don't have to do that. Can we just make life better and better and not create unwanted stuff? One. Two, if it does come, can we handle it without breaking ourselves? So everywhere you're still playing the zero-sum game, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. But I always had a question, if that's the right question to be in. What question, Jigna? What is right about me? Or
Yeah, if there's something which is happening and I don't understand, and I keep asking what is right about it, if the situation is showing in some different way, and I'll have a question, what is right about it, that I'm not being able to understand. In the back of the mind, it is asking, is it the right question to be in?
there's no right question, wrong question, as long as you don't ask why. As long as it's a question, you're opening up something for the universe to co-create with you, to help you. You are changing a point of view. You're not. So, if someone says, like, Nithya, this is not working, and then I say, yeah, then I'm not in a question of align, right? But what if I say, really, is it not working? Let me ponder over it. What is not working here? What can be better here? What can I change here? So any sort of question is fine, as long as you don't align, and as long as you don't say why. Otherwise, if someone says, Nithya, why you did this wrong, I will say yes. And I'll say, why did I do this wrong? And that is where we have to. So any question is good. And what is right about me or this that I'm not getting is such a beautiful question. It is the best question to be in all the time. What is right about me that I'm not getting? We don't have to use the word understand. Get is an easier word, because understand means you have to stand under someone, and you're not going to get it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boys, men. So access consciousness has this amazing way of changing the way you speak, the language you use, the words you use. And just by changing the words that you use on a daily basis, you can see so many changes in your life. Like, for example, never say, I don't know. Just say, okay, what should I know here? Even if you don't know, okay, what more information should I get here? A question. And you're questioning yourself, you're questioning the universe, and you're letting it be. You're not looking for an answer. That's the best thing. So when I ask an access question, I'm not like, this is the answer, and this is the right answer, and this is the wrong answer. So everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boys. Geeta is saying, Nithya, you're being more and more cleaner and sorted, loving your red. Thank you so much. I thought this is pink, but if you see it as red and you love the red, that's amazing. Thank you. How does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So Access consciousness empowers you to believe in yourself, your awareness, your knowing. And your knowing, we have something called awareness, intuition, knowing, that is much, much bigger than your logic, because your logic is not going to solve all your problems. If it does, you would have logically sorted every problem, right? Okay, so coming back to the logic, because I believed that hard work will give me success. I used to work so hard, so hard. There was a time when I worked in eBay, like I used to work 18 hours, whatever, the whole night. Used to work in the morning because you're in India. You have to work in the night because your team is in US, and then you end up working all the time. And I've spent so many years of my life like this until I found something different, because I asked a question. I was like, what's more there to life? Like, why should I work so hard? For what am I working so hard? And why should my life be so monotonous, right? There should be something more. So the question, that time I didn't know anything about access consciousness or questions, but I just asked myself, like, what's my purpose? Like, there should be something more for me to, be on this earth. There should be some joy and something fun for me. My life cannot be this bad. Then you don't want to live, right? If your life is that bad. And that's when things started opening up for me. So any question will work as long as you don't blame yourself, as long as you don't say, why is something wrong with me? So coming back to the zero-sum game, why do we create things go bad when something is good? Is because we have a point of view from a kid. How many of you have heard, don't laugh too much, or as a kid, or if something good happens, something bad will happen. So it's ingrained in our belief system that when something good happens, something bad will follow, or we cannot be too happy. Or if you laugh all the time, something will go wrong. So there's a point of view from your young age, sometimes even from a previous life. So, and that's the point of view that is showing up now in your reality. You're like, something amazing happened, and then you say, okay, I'm going to get better, things are going to work, and then you just get a huge setback or something very drastic, some very bad news. And then you don't want to create good things anymore, because you are concluding that whenever I do something good, something bad will happen. And it's not me who's creating it, it's coming by itself. But it's a point of view deep in your subconscious. Would you guys like to change that today? Yes? Okay, let's be present with me. All you have to do is say yes and let it go. Is it very simple? Are you willing to change that? Now, after changing that today, tomorrow, if you go and say again, like, life is too good to be true, or I won't get good things, you will undo it. Just like you can create amazing things with the way you think, you can create extreme crap too. And that's the power we have. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So everywhere you've decided that you cannot have good things, because when something good happens, something even worse will follow. And it's better to stay in your comfort zone than creating something good followed by something bad. Will you revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all? Okay, say yes, everyone. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Did you guys say yes or not?
Yes. Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Shall I run it one more time? Are we ready to let it go? If you're present, you can let it go in one clearing. If you're not present, you can say this 100 times, and then it'll go after 100 days, whichever works for you. Whichever is easier for you, whichever is fun for you. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So everywhere I create good things, and I'm not allowing myself to acknowledge or enjoy that by creating something equally bad or worse. Because I believe life is too good to be true, or I cannot be too happy, because I do not deserve the happiness. Everything that is times a godzillion. Will you revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it once and for all eternity? Yes?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyond. So let's change that. Would you like that to change? Yeah. Awesome. And a lot of you have been doing Access. You've seen your life change. How many of you have seen your life change with something or the other? With something in Access? Yes, Jigna. With, any of these classes that you do? Hi guys on Instagram. If you have any comments or questions, please type. I am reading what you're typing. I'm very good at multitasking. Sometimes I overdo it, I think, but I shouldn't judge myself, right? If I'm doing something good, let me continue that. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, beyonds. Because I'm working on 2 devices right now. One is on Instagram, one is on Zoom. And the call is also live on Facebook. So Facebook, anyone has any comments, I will look at it after the call. I will not be answering you guys live because there's only so much someone can do at a particular time. So how does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, beyonds. So once you've let this belief go, the other thing is like, but I was thinking positive. I just thought I will clear in by 1. Okay, thank you, Pankaj. I'm not sure what you're asking, but if there's something more, please let me know.
Nithya, can I say something?
Good.
Yes, Geetu.
Yeah, I typed it also for me. I don't know what showed up when I saw you. Red and love showed up, and I
Thank
just
you. I
potted
receive
on
it.
that.
Oh,
And
I thought you're giving me love. You want a pot and pocket? Okay.
that is always there. No, I'm not potting and pocking that. But for me, I was doing this exercise with the people who were attending my workshop on self-love. And then different colors for love showed up, but mostly were pastels. And then I destroyed, I pot and pock that day. And today, the moment I saw you, I could see the love again and, all the brightness. But
I
then
am
why
very
only
bright.
attach it to one color? I want to attach it to Vibgyor. So
Okay.
that's what I'm demanding right now. Love comes to me in all forms and shapes and in all colors, all colors, all colors. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. How does it get better?
Thank
Right now, good,
you.
bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, beyonds. Pankaj, did you want to say
Yeah.
something?
Yes. Actually, you said that no, if you are present, then this thing will be clear in by one clearing only.
Yeah.
So that time I am thinking about that is it possible to clear these things in just an one clearing? Then you said you write 100 times and 100 days. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. It's your choice, basically. You can let it go right now, or you can ponder over it, and it also depends on how deep the point of view is. If it's something that's so deeply ingrained, sometimes you have to run it for a few days, but there is a possibility of changing everything in 10 seconds. That's definitely available. So I prefer doing 1 or 2 clearings with a lot of presence, and my life has changed, rather than do the same clearing again and again and again and again. I get bored when I do that. So it's just choice. That being said, you have to see your external environment and see things change around you and have fun with it. That's when you know that it's completely shifted. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad,
Yes.
all nine shorts, boys, beyonds. So the idea is to be present with the clearing, say it once or twice, and then not think about why it will not work, how is it not working, when is it going to work, right? If you don't undo it, then it just lasts. If you're going to undo it tomorrow with our thoughts, then it's a good idea to repeat the clearing. So depends on, again, what's happening here, what are you thinking? But it's definitely possible to let it go, because there was only one clearing I did in Access that completely shifted my life. And that's when I realized how powerful Access is. If that clearing had taken many days, I wouldn't have probably realized what it is. And it's all about how present you are. You are giving energy to the words that you're saying. So do you really mean it? Are you really?
Nithya, could you share the clearing with us
Which
that
clearing?
changed your life?
Oh, that one. That one is like, I was, working so much for money, and then that day only my brain was like, why you're working, you're doing all this hard work for money, right? Until then, I didn't know I was working. I thought I'm working for a career, or why are we working? You guys know why you're working for? I was like, I'm working for my career, I'm working for a name, I'm working for identity, I'm working for God knows why, because you all thought you have to work. So I was like, what would it be like? I have so much money, I never have to work again. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, beyonds. And the next day, I'm working in this organization, eBay, big organization. Jyoti, why don't we talk later? Okay, I don't think I should say this in public, but
I know the story. All right. Okay. Thank you.
yeah, how does it give it? But that's the clearing. Like, what can we be to to not to just enjoy life? What would it be like that you don't have to work for money and money can work for you? Everything doesn't allow that. Will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. So would you guys like that? Are you working for money? Shouldn't money be working for you? What would you like? Jigna, what do you
Money
say?
will work for us.
Money working for me, most
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, but then we all have the strong point of view that you have to work hard, then only money will come. Do not take money for free. And that's when I was sitting in an Access class and I was realizing, why do I have to work hard for money? And my life shifted. And today I'm not doing hard work, right? This is not feeling like hard work at all. I'm having so much fun. And whatever I do is really fun for me. And I make money from it. So money follows joy. The more happier you are, the more money will come. So on that note, any of you want to really, really change your financial reality? I'm doing a How to Become Money workbook call starting April 4th. 8 to 9 p.m. for 10 days. The first call is free. So if you're on Morningstar, please join the How to Become Money Workbook WhatsApp group. You can join the first call for free. And we will clear so many points of your own money. Everything you think about money will go for a toss and you'll get more money. And you will never worry about money again if you receive the class properly. So anyone is interested, please let me know.
4 to 14, is it like that?
Yes, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 till 14th. And if you miss one class or so because you're busy, the recording is 100% available. It's you have to have the How to Become Money workbook, and I will not read the book line to line. I may, but even if I read the book line to line, I will give you so much clearings, so much more. So it is one amazing way to change your financial reality, change your being, change your life. It because I mean they're all connected. How can you get so much money when you're not happy? Right? So we change so many points of views, not only points of view on money. So it's such a big change. If all of you have heard interesting point of view in Access, all of you have heard of interesting point of view?
Yes.
Yes. Do you know how to be interesting point of view? Right, wrong, good, bad. Are you interesting point of view? So How to Become Money workbook can put you into that what truly is interesting point of view. It's an amazing class. I call it a mini foundation because it's not just a book read. Something that can change anything and everything about your life, can free you and get you a lot more money. Like the amazing things we've seen in the classes, someone getting 70,000 the next day, someone getting a promotion, someone getting a new job. All these things just happen because there's one point of view that you didn't let go, which I can facilitate for you to let go. And it'll be customized also. You can talk about your points of view about money. What are you thinking? So we clear very customized and we clear everything that's written in the book. So that's one class left.
Yeah.
Sorry?
I can't wait to be in this class.
Yes. Yes, it is like a mini foundation, guys. Do not miss it. So there is a free first call. Please join in the WhatsApp group, and it's only 13,000. But what you get is something beyond that. It's one of my favorite books. It is really the most amazing book. It's not easy to read by yourself. It's such a vague book also. But when you read it as a facilitation, right, it's something else. And every time I read the book, must have read it 100 times. Every time I read it, there's some page that feels like I've never read this before. That is how amazing that book is, because it's like a new point of view shows up. So anyway, and we'll give recordings so you can listen to the recordings as much and keep on changing your financial reality. So when I met Gary, the the first thing I asked him is like, tell me how to change my financial reality. And he was like, read this book. And I'm taking the book for him to sign it for me. Okay, I'm giving him How to Become Money workbook and asking, tell me how to change my financial reality. So he's signing it and saying, read this every 2 weeks for the next 1 year. Your reality will be something else. I never did that because the next day itself, my financial reality completely shifted. So I didn't have to. But then this year I've started, and when you do it every 2 weeks once, it is something beyond. So do not miss that. If you want to change your financial reality, if you want to change your life, if you want to change anything, and what else? Yeah. So coming back to the zero sum game, this is what, and this is written in the How to Become Money workbook. What's written is, see, we feel that I've changed my point of view. I've done a lot of access. I've changed my thinking. Things are changing. Of course, things are changing, but they're not changing to the way you want, are they? You want more, and something goes wrong, and you're like, why should I do all this? How much ever I do, something goes wrong. Zero sum game. So let me just stop this. And there are many people who've just stopped, who are like, I don't want to do this consciousness anymore. I don't want to do healing anymore because it just doesn't work. I mean, 10 things worked, one thing didn't work, and then you want to give up. So why are we so skeptical? Why are you not focusing on what has worked? And why are we focusing on what has not worked? Because again, that's how your mind is. It's like, no, this didn't work, but this didn't work, right? We programmed that way. Because and let's understand this. You are in the process of changing your thought, right? We've not changed all our thinking that's been put to us from the time we were kids or even from our previous lives, right? We've not changed all those thinkings, right? We're only changing something now. Okay, Nithya is saying something, let me change this. And all the thinking that you've done in the past where life is not too good to be true is somewhere still playing in your subconscious, still playing in your reality. So when it shows up, it's time for clearing. When something shows up not the way you expected, or something showed up that is not what you wanted, don't give up and don't get into this is not working. What can I change here? Ask a question. Okay, this is showing up. That means if something is showing up, you have a point of view about it. Very simple. You have been thinking about it. Maybe not now, but you have thought about it maybe when you're 5 years old. I mean, I've had points of views that were ingrained on me when I was, God knows, when I was in 9th standard. And I'm changing it now. I have already changed it. It's been 10 years since I've changed it. But anyway, so everything that brought up in, let down, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, meons. There used to be this whole thing that I cannot talk loud, which was so true. No one can hear what I say. And even if in my college days, I'll go stand on I'll stand on that stage and I'll give amazing seminars. And then they'll tell me, first bench didn't hear me. This is what they'll tell me. What did you do? You were just moving your hands and your mouth because we didn't hear you. And this is the first bench. Forget the last benches and all, okay? So I'm like, and this is how I'll tell people, see, I have a very soft voice here. I can't talk loud. I'm not programmed to talk loud. I'm one of those nice, soft persons. I'm not nice, but soft at some level. Like my voice will not carry. And I genuinely think that this is the voice I have, cannot talk loud. This is how I've been functioning because that's my truth. It's become true for me. And then, suddenly I'm working on all the points of views. Yes, Pankaj, you can change it. Suddenly I'm working on all of this and all my beliefs and this, and suddenly it's coming out. Like I was in 9th standard and there's this physics sir, okay? When he's teaching physics, he told everyone sound waves. He's like, Nithya has the loudest. He's drawing such a big sound wave, analog wave, and saying this is Nithya's voice because I had the loudest voice. And I used to ask the maximum questions. So he made fun of me in front of everyone. And then I felt so bad and embarrassed. I didn't take it as, today it's like, if you say I have a loud voice, I'm like, oh, that's amazing. Thank you. Or if you say like this color is not suiting you, I'll say, thank you. That's your problem. I've changed. So it's not my problem to ponder over what you're thinking about me. But that time it was, and I felt so bad. And I was like, shouldn't talk loud. And that shouldn't talk loud just changed over the years into cannot talk loud. And it became part of me. And then suddenly I'm like, okay, let me change this. And I'm talking loud. I'm talking loud enough for people to hear. I may not be the loudest voice or anything or yet, but no one after that has come and told me, I just can't hear you. I cannot get what you're saying. That has completely shifted because that was not true for me. I was loud. I could do it. But I made this point of view. I made this judgment that it's right to not talk loud. And I held on to it. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So these are the ways in which your points of views become your life, your reality, and you define yourself based on these points of views. So everywhere you're defining yourself based on the point of view that you've had, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Anyway, the point I was trying to make was, these have been ingrained with us, right? So the ingrained thought of life is too good to be true is still there. When something you do good, something goes wrong, all you have to notice, I still have this point of view. Not, I have to change it. Not that, oh, things have gone bad again, let it go, I want to give up. How do you respond to this situation? What if you just say, okay, seems like something is happening, I'm taking a step backward. I still have a point of view. What point of view do you have? What underlying point of view do you have that you have to let go for this to change? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Because your point of view creates your reality. It's not like today I'm thinking all will be well and all will be well. It's not about today. What did you think yesterday? What did you think day before? What do you think 10 years back? It's just as simple as, every day I overeat all junk food. And suddenly today I say I'm going to eat healthy food. Will you become healthy in that one instant? No, you start healthy food, amazing, you started the first step, do that for a few days and then you see your body change. But then you're like, from today I thought I will stop, I'm being healthy, so everything should change. in this instant. Now, let's get it clear. Some things can change instantly. One clearing is enough. That is completely possible if you're willing to let it go. Some things are so ingrained that they will take a little more time. And you have to see, is it clearing? Is it not? Especially if something is in your body, it may take more time. As long as something is still in the energy space, it is much easier to let go. So what if you can now stop putting any sort of stupid judgment into your body? Can we do that, guys? Can we stop judging your body, judging others, judging yourself? At least let's that's a huge step in stopping you from destroying your own body, because no one else destroys your body except you and your judgment. So all the judgments that I've used to destroy my body, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Does it make sense, guys? And you have something, it'll take time to change. So the minute something positive is happening and something negative shows up, it's fine. This is a pattern that you've been having for so long. You have to work on it to change it. So if you give up, that's also just a choice. If you want to give up, it's just a choice. You have that choice too. But wouldn't you want to see how you can change this once and for all? Wouldn't you like to make things better? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, girls, and girls. Yes, guys, any questions? Are you guys getting what I'm saying? Yes? Okay. So how does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what questions do you guys have? I'll be happy to give you a question, may not answer it, but I can give you a clearing for it. How does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Is everyone like, this is so profound, everything is cleared for me, I don't need anything more? So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, so no questions, looks like. So again, please do join the How to Become Money workbook. There's a free, first call is free, do not miss that. I mean, if you want to miss it, it's fine, but it'll be amazing. So, and especially even the first call, you will definitely change something about your money reality. If you attend 10 calls, that's even amazing. You're going to change everything in and out. You'll be invited to change everything in and out. And the more you follow the tools, and the tools are so simple. It's not like, it's just, saying statements, changing your thinking. It's not like you have to maintain your expense. You have to do this, you have to do that. You have to do so many things about your money. It's just about how you change your thinking and how you can be free. And what if you don't have any money problems? Would you like that? I don't have any problems with money in my life. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Pankaj is saying all the time it happens, even when I listen to your recording, when something is running in my mind, I listen to it, I got a solution. Thank you. That's how consciousness works. You can pick any recording. We have more than 100, maybe 120, 130 episodes of Morning Star. You can just pick any one on YouTube or my Facebook and it will clear something for you. They are really, really amazing, even if I'm saying myself. Thank you. So I do have another class coming up on April, is it 5th, 6th, 7th? Yes, How to Become Money workbook is on April 4th. 5th, 6th, 7th, I'm doing a new class called Spirit Chance. And this is an intro facilitator. So after that, this is based on my book. Walking the Wolf. It's not Access, but it's based on my book. And when you join that, you can, sort out people's pains in 5 minutes, 10 minutes maximum. You can sort out fear, anxiety, what sort of thinking. Again, we are sorting our thinking in a different way. What sort of thinking should you sort? Because sometimes you don't know what you're thinking. That's what it is. Let's just acknowledge that sometimes you don't really know what you're thinking. We think, I know what I'm thinking. But if things around you are not working, then that's not what you're thinking, right? So if you say, I'm thinking all is good, all is well, and something doesn't happen properly, that's not what you're thinking. Your subconscious is thinking something else. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Interesting. My Instagram is pausing due to poor connection. Okay. So what would it be like for this to work properly? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Everyone on Instagram, I know that's pausing due to poor connection, but the recording is available. Probably you guys require to hear this one more time, and that's why that's happening. So everything happens for a reason. Everything we create. Yes, so the Spirit Chant Facilitator Intro Facilitator class, you can heal people, you can do it for yourself. You can figure out what is your subconscious thinking and change it. It's designed for you to figure out what you're thinking, give you awareness around that, and instantly change. Because if you get the right awareness of what point of view has caused this problem, you can change it. If you do not know what is the point of view causing the problem, it's fine. You can still ask questions. You'll get the awareness at one point and change it. Please do ask questions around it. But if you get to know what it is, you can change it faster. So that is available on April 5th, 6th, 7th at a very special price, because this is the second time I'm doing this class ever. The first class was off the charts. So anyone, if you're interested, please join. It's for everyone. There is a great discount for shamanic students, for Anath Vanath shamanic students. If you've done Anath Vanath shamanic, there's a great discount available. And what else? Yeah, and I do have a shamanic class also starting, 7-month course to change everything in your life. If you guys are interested, get in touch with me. And if you choose these classes, money will come. So if money was not the problem, would you join the class, is a question you can ask yourself to choose. Because everyone says, I don't have the money, it's too expensive, this, that. But it's not expensive, it's an investment. It's not even as costly as your college fees. And what you learn is something much, much more than what you paid for college. So that's the way you have to look at it. That's the way I looked at it, because I was like, where is my money going? My money is going in so many classes. But it's an investment in myself. It is the way I'm growing. It's not that I'm losing it. It's like something which I am growing. And what is a better investment than myself compared to a house or a land or whatever? I'm the biggest investment. My happiness, the way I thrive, the way I evolve. Thank you for the communion symbol. I'm reading that. Thank you, Pankaj. That was so kind of you. That's another amazing book. And coming up shortly, I'll be doing a communion symbol facilitator class also. So I'll keep announcing it. Keep following us to know more about our classes. And yes, do hop on to our free How to Become Money workbook. First call only free. We're not allowed to give the whole class for free, but it is the most amazing thing to be. Okay, I think I've blabbed enough. Have I blabbed enough? Everyone, was your morning productive? Is there anything else you guys have? What would like me to tell you? Or is there any comments you have? Otherwise, I've done enough blabbing for today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you,
guys.
Nithya.
Thank you so much. So thank you for joining, and I will catch you guys next Monday. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.